Now, listen, you guys, fans are speculating that Ariana Grande might have switched on Nicki Minaj for Bongo too, and we're going to be talking about Beyonce getting snubbed at the Country Music Awards. We're also going to be discussing about Akademiks reacting to what Nicki Minaj had to say with the Lil Wayne situation, and Batman had a couple of more words to say about this entire situation. We're also going to be talking about Tyrese's arrest as well as, Taraji at New York Fashion Week. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So, first of all, we're going to talk about this entire situation with Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj. Now, you guys do know that for the longest of time, Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande have been friends. Nicki has constantly referred to Ariana as her sister, and it hasn't been a secret how they have been supportive of each other over the years. And it is also a well-known fact that, well, Nicki Minaj and Bongo too do not see eye to eye, okay? So obviously it caught the internet off guard when Ariana Grande decided to take to her platform to post Megan Thee Stallion. So while she posted, pictures of Megan Thee Stallion and articles regarding Megan Thee Stallion, when it comes to this entire voting thing, and there's a quote by her saying that we are really doing the damn thing. I'm proud of us. Now we just got to get out there and vote. Okay, so she posted a total of three posts by that, and then she said, "I adore at the stallion." Okay, basically tagging Megan Thee Stallion, and people are like, "Oh my God." After what Megan did to Nicki Minaj, how could you even be supporting, that person and things like that? And people feel like this is Ariana Grande picking a side, basically picking Megan over Nicki Minaj. So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section. What do you think about this? Do you think that this signifies an end of a relationship when it comes to Nicki Minaj? But then again, the fact that the specific post that she reposted were posts that were related to voting, a part of me really does believe that it's nothing but business. You don't know, maybe she's taking part into like in a campaign or something when it comes to voting, because at the end of the day, sometimes for a common cause, you really do put your differences aside. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, it seems like Bedman still had a couple of words, more words to actually say about this entire Nicki Minaj and, of course, Lil Wayne situation. However, people feel like, well, he's only now speaking because Nicki Minaj is actually speaking up. Okay, so then Nicki Minaj went ahead. For those of you who don't know, the last time we ended, she was just cussing out, fraudulent nation, left, right, and center. So she then added and said, "You can love and respect Kendrick and still love and respect Wayne. Even Kendrick loves and respects Wayne. Every real rapper loves and respects Wayne. Hashtag Gig City DC tonight is the night. The whole DMV area, I see y'all soon. We will have a beautiful, magical, successful show." Okay. And then somebody responded to her saying, "You can love both Kendrick and Wayne." And that person said, "Republic called you, huh?" And Nicki Minaj said, "LOL, they did today. If they did call me, I definitely didn't get the call, child. Maybe they left a voicemail. You must really not know Onika Hungry Pie. This really just shows that you are caged and have never been able to simply do and say as you please without any fear other than the fear of God stopping you. Getting my makeup done. Gig City DC, we're showing out tonight." And yeah, it seems like she's standing 10 toes down, eh? Literally standing 10 toes down. And somebody said the first rapper to headline the Super Bowl halftime show needed to be someone who would represent the art to its highest degree. That was not Lil Wayne in 2024. And then this is what Nicki said. She said, "God will punish you." God will punish you all. And then she said, "Mark my words, the man that has not only pushed his pen the hardest, but gave the game more than one hip hop icon as well on his watch. Represent the rap game. The best rapper don't represent the rap game well enough for you. Black people, wow, if this don't hurt your heart to read it, it will one day. Look at how our legends keep being treated after they've given so much to us. Who are you? You God? Judgmental swine. Delete. LOL, you will regret tweeting this. Life is funny that way. Don't you dare turn your nose up at Lil Wayne you don't you turn your nose up at Lil Wayne you munching bozo. Tonight my sneakers now. And I'm just looking at this and I'm like, she's cutting up. Oh my God. And then somebody said, I read the first line in the voice of an Igbo girl that was heartbroken by a Yoruba man. And I'm like, that's how I read that God will punish you as well. And she said, laugh my behind off. Nigeria will not end me. Sabi girl, not a two like talk. My words. Then she said, my words take the express elevator to the most high child. I will show them Pepe. Just like Nicki just does not care. Like, and I feel like this is what annoys every single person. She also went ahead and said, every content creator and every bot farm just got a money call. Guys, check your messages. Every tweet will contain tons of engagement from accounts that look very peculiar when you click on them. And then she also said bots and blogs are being sent astronomical wads of cash in a paper bag as we speak. Laugh out loud. In a brown paper bag. I don't know, man. Like, this girl just does not care. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, you guys, in the comment section. It seems like she's standing on business. And Birdman also responded and said, Nicki Minaj, these ninjas pee Barbie. Okay. And I'm just like, Birdman, where was this energy when this girl was going through the most in the industry? Like, I'm not liking it. Okay. I don't like the fact that all of them now all of a sudden want to say something, but they were quiet when worse was being done to this girl. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Still talking about that, it seems like Akademiks had a couple of words to say about Nicki Minaj addressing this situation, saying that, oh wow, she's not lying. It sucks that it takes her defending another person for people to actually see that, wow, she's always been truthful in everything that she's been saying. So let me just insert what Akademiks had to say, and then I'll catch you after that.
She want to let people know she ain't beefing with Kendrick. She said, you can love and respect Kendrick and still love and respect Wayne. Even Kendrick loves and respect Wayne. Every real rapper loves and respect Wayne. Okay? Then somebody says, Republic must have called you, huh? And she says, LOL, they did? You know, she being sarcastic here. She says, they did? She said, if they did call me, I definitely didn't get the call, child. Maybe they left a voicemail. You must not really know how Anika hungry pie. This really just shows that you're caged and have never been able to simply do and say as you please without any fear other than the fear of God stopping you. Okay? Then she basically, what else did she say? Commented on her using that Igbo language. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Now, again, she's right. Obviously, she's been telling us about Roc Nation for the longest. This is what she's been saying. Meg Thee Stallion that signed to Roc Nation. She believes that Roc Nation is the reason Meg Thee Stallion's even being compared to her. A lot of people believe that Roc Nation is the reason that Meg Thee Stallion was able to successfully, well, first of all, there's a lot of people who believe that Roc Nation was the people who told Meg, why you holding it down for Tory, go to the cops. You're going to be a victim. You're the next Rihanna. We're going to run a campaign. You're going to be a victim. That's what's supposedly believed by a lot of people. Then also, Desiree Perez, the Roc Nation CEO. When does a CEO of a label go to a criminal hearing for a man to have nothing to do with, when the artist who is the victim that you do manage, the artist ain't there for every hearing? Desiree Perez was at almost damn near every hearing, making sure that Tory was underneath a jail cell. So a lot of people believe Roc Nation was really instrumental in sending Tory to jail. Now, Meg, apparently they ran a whole thing trying to make Meg a victim or seen as a victim. Now here's the thing with that. A lot of people saw through it. That didn't work too well. Now when it came to Meg and Nicki, it was supposedly said that they were trying to have Meg compete with Nicki, inflating sales, pushing narratives, and other things that Nicki basically was saying that Roc Nation and Jay-Z was behind. Okay? So she's been saying that for a while. Then now when we see Roc Nation again, but it's at the Wayne situation, we're like, what the saying? I've been telling y'all, but y'all just wanted that goddamn brunch. Okay? Yeah, Birdman also chimed in. He said, shaking my head. Then he continued by saying, hating. He says, Nicki, Drake, Tunchi, YNCMB, I'm going to make these niggas us on Gladys. And
on the way. Well, there you heard what Akademiks had to say. Do you agree with everything that he also was saying? And does it also annoy you that, well, these people are now only beginning to respect her word because it's somebody else who has been done dirty? Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, speaking about the Carters, it seems like Beyonce is out there fighting her own battles. It is actually being reported that, well, she got snubbed at the CMAs, okay? They are saying that she has received 0 nominations at the Country Music Awards, and despite having one of the greatest grossing country songs and albums this year. And yeah, of course, that is being received with mixed feelings, with a lot of people feeling like, well, it's a thing that's got everything to do with color and things like that. And some people basically saying that, well, her album was not worth getting nominated at the CMAs. Now I'm like, winning is one thing. Nominating her, like, you couldn't even nominate her. What are you talking about? Like, if they had snubbed her at the point of receiving the award, actually, that would have made sense. But snubbing someone, even when it comes to the nominations, yeah, that's doing a little bit too much. But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about that. Now, this is what one person said. They said, now, if you really want to make them mad, you will release Renaissance film on streaming the day the CMAs air, unless you're afraid of them at Beyonce. And I'm like, I understand the concept, but at the end of the day, I feel like in the country space, they would still go and watch the CMAs before they go and watch the Renaissance film. Do you understand what I'm saying? We all love Beyonce, but then again, personally, I'm not a country fan, but I love Beyonce. So, of course, I'll go and watch Renaissance because I'm not a country fan. So, I don't know the actual country fans, if they will get, affected by Beyonce releasing Renaissance film on streaming platforms. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I don't know if this will be such a huge move for her to make. That being said, it seems like a father is also stepping up and speaking up. So they said that, well, they really do believe that it's the hair not being nominated has got something to do with the color factor, like I was saying. He said there is more YT people in America, and unfortunately, they don't vote based on ability and achievements. And I'm like, sir, do you know your son-in-law? Like, do you know your son-in-law? And do you know that, well, he doesn't also vote according to ability and achievements? So, yeah, it's funny how sometimes the tables turn in different environments. Okay, now I'm not saying that I'm okay with them doing Beyonce dirty like this, but I'm just like, to a certain extent, I hope the husband gets to feel and understand that it's not right for somebody to put in so much work and then get discredited based on things that don't even matter in the subject that is being voted for. So I don't like that at all. Like, I really just don't like it. But anyway, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you feel about Beyonce getting snubbed at the CMAs. Now, do I think that she's losing sleep over this? I don't think so. That woman has got a lot of Grammys. I'm sure she's lost count. Okay, so do I think that she's losing sleep over the CMAs? I don't think that she is. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. I did see some absurdity going on Twitter, with people trying to spin the narrative saying that, well, Nicki being mad at Jay-Z, she's mad at the fact that Beyonce likes Bongo too. And I'm just looking at people like, okay, is it that people really don't know how to comprehend, or people just choose to act oblivious and choose to act like they don't even know what's up when they indeed know what the point is? They just choose to act dumb just to propel a narrative. Like, what is this? The next thing that we're going to be talking about, Charlamagne the God. It seems like he also had a couple of words to say about the Super Bowl thing. According to him, he's just happy that Taylor Swift is not the one performing. And I'm just like, do you notice how the tone changes when it comes to Charlamagne? Anything Young Money related, yeah. Do you get it? Anything that is Young Money related, anything Drake related, anything Lil Wayne related, anything Nicki Minaj related, Charlamagne the God will not keep the same energy. So now he's like, oh, well, just be grateful that Kendrick is performing because at least it's not Taylor Swift. And I'm like, oh, okay. So that's the logic that we're now using. And I will insert what Charlamagne had to say, and you guys let me know what you think about that. Now, that being said, I did see some people now coming up with excuses saying that, well, Jay-Z is not responsible for deciding, Rock Nation is not responsible for deciding the Super Bowl. And I'm like, okay, in one breath, there's literally an article of them admitting that they will have influence on who is going to perform. And now, because people don't like your decisions, you're trying to distance yourself from this. Like, the level of propaganda that entire I don't know if I should call it a label, I don't know if I should call it a corporate. Like, the level of propaganda that they have is insane.
Seen anything like this in my life. Ever.
Wow.
Okay? And all of y'all upset, just remember one thing that we all can collectively be happy about as a culture.
What's that?
Just be happy we didn't get Taylor Swift. Thank you,
Bro,
Rock
drop a
Nation,
bomb for that.
for
Drop a
blocking
bomb for
Taylor
that.
Swift
Shake it off. Don't do
once
that.
again.
She's been
Once again, every year.
It's gonna happen.
I normally don't.
But not right now.
I normally don't. I don't do this with the white women, but she been carrying the NFL on her back, y'all.
Yo, shut up. All
Shut
right.
up. Turn her mic off.
Yes.
Every year for the last 4
One
or 5
woman.
years, I
One
bet you they've been
woman.
trying to push Taylor
know.
Swift down our throats, and Rock Nation said, no, we going black.
One
back
woman.
to black to back to black, back to black every year for the last 5 years.
One shake it off.
No,
You gotta stop.
no.
That is front page.
We are
but that
standing
is
on the
rumors.
shoulders of Taylor Swift.
What? Them little, you gonna get cut on them little sharp ass.
And I did see Fabulous actually coming out here supporting the same thing as well. I think I'll just insert what he also had to say, and let me know if you do agree with that.
I also see them like blaming Jay-Z. I know Jay-Z is on kind of the panel for the Super Bowl halftime show and kind of has his hands in that. But I don't always, I do want to probably put out there, I don't always think like the decision is one-sided, like people are just, but I guess if you the face, if you the Jay-Z of it, then that's why people can, it's the same thing like with the president. The president gets a lot of everything put on them, but it'd be like people behind the scenes, the Senate, the House of Reps. It's different people who vote for shit and make it happen that you don't know who the they are. They're not the face of it. So I think Jay gets that, and even salute to that, because he's still, knowing that every celebrity or every person won't take a position.
Speaking about that, it seems like Foxy Brown is getting ready to join Twitter. Now, when I saw this, I was like, it's about to go down, because you guys know that there's been a rumor circulating around that, well, they're about to diddler, that man from Fraudulent Nation. They're about to do what they did to the diddler, to that man, exposing him and things like that. So this is what Foxy Brown tweeted on Instagram. She said, at Inga Valley, at Foxy Brown, at King Foxy, what should my Twitter name be? Okay, so it seems like she's gearing up to join Twitter, and I guess she saw everything that Nicki was doing, and you do know those two are tight, like very tight as thieves. And so yeah, I could see her joining Twitter and speaking a ish. And everybody has always said that the day that this woman speaks is the day that this man's fate will start to unfold right before him, because they allege that Foxy Brown has got so much information on the man. And personally, I want to know what Rihanna also has to say, because I know that there's a reason why she's not releasing music. I mean, there is a reason why she's not releasing music under that nation. So I cannot wait for the day that Foxy Brown will start talking and Rihanna will start talking. I can't wait for it. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And The next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Tyrese. I don't know how I forgot to talk about it, but it seems like Tyrese got arrested, you guys. The other day, he came out talking about how the judge was out there basically wanting him, and he has some obligations, some work obligations, filming and stuff. It seems like he got arrested at some point because of not honoring his child support, what he's supposed to do. And I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand how do you let it get, this bad? Why don't you just pay your child support? I don't understand this, man. But anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Tiffany Haddish. It seems like Tiffany is having such a good time at Fashion Week because there's a video that's actually circulating of somebody mistaking her for Taraji P. Henson every time that I post. Until my next one, see you.